Much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video. Alright, this is the first game I've played since my last video I made. And this video is kind of just highlighting some of the things that I don't like in Madden. And why it's hard for me to stream this game, because I already know if I play tougher players, I'm just going to highlight some of the things that I see that needs to get addressed when they fix the zones. Once we get into a passing play, I'll show you what I mean. Of course, you're going to see more Bears and Bears gameplay because of how the Bears seems to be doing so far. But here, big issues I see lately is just people forcing passes into coverage because they know the defenders have no awareness, and there's literally no penalties for doing it. Because there's zero reason why you should be throwing this pass. Just throw the ball away, come down second down. But that would have been a pick in previous Maddens. Over here, first time I've ever seen that animation where you missed the interception. So that's one instance. It's just the lack of awareness from the defenders sometimes. I'm not saying it's not there, but it's a lot of times where it's like they're in coverage and they're just moving in the direction of where their coverage is supposed to go. They don't really see the ball in relation to their zones. So people just throw passes into coverage right here. Defenders, zero awareness. You got a guy coming into your zone and you just run in parallel into your zone like this. Just running into the zone and not playing the guy, not playing the ball. The ball comes and it's like you switch over to the guy, he's out of position because he just keeps drifting. And that happens a lot when you're playing those type of zones. That's match coverage. They just drift into their zone. They're not really playing the guy in the zone, they're just drifting. And you switch over to your defender and your defender's out of position. Another one right here. And why they force passes into coverage, because the defenders have no awareness. There's no reason why you should throw this pass to commit right here deep in the end zone. Zero reason why anybody would throw that pass. But you can now because the defender just keeps drifting, like I'm saying. He just run out of bounds. And luckily he drops the ball, but that could have been a touchdown. If you're playing a better user, they'll switch over to that tight end and just aggressive catch over you. And you're out of position to even play against it. You know what I mean? And I don't know what this guy's rank is. I'm just seeing some of the things that I'm seeing, and I'm like, this is why I'm not streaming right now, because there's no way I'm gonna stream, and I know I'm gonna be frustrated because I come out this weekend, it's NFL Sunday. I just had an itch to want to play a football game, so I get in. This is the first game I'm playing, and I'm starting seeing some of the same. I'm like, this is why I'm not playing, and I'm like I can't take it, man. It's just it's not easy to see, And it takes me out of my element, because I want to like the way I play the game. I'm trying to play to kind of what I'm seeing on Sunday. Like, all right, the Bears did this. Let me try to do this in the game. Let me try to have a good time. On offense, yeah, you can execute all crazy on offense, but then you get on defense and you start seeing some of the discrepancies. And you're like, this guy I'm playing is really playing a vanilla defense, and I can run whatever I want to run against it because I just know the defense is not really going to do anything about it. Unless I make a mistake, of course. If it's a vanilla defense, no heavy blitzing like people do with the double A gap blitz or the mug blitz or whatever you want to call it, man blitz. If you know what you're doing on offense, you're powerless, man. You're just sitting there on defense and you can't do anything. And I can tell when I'm playing this guy. Right now, I think he's in this guy's cover 2. Oh, actually, this is actually man right here. Actually, cover 3 match actually, but he's gonna come out here cover 2 right here, and if you recognize it right away, I mean, it's I don't have to call it stock right here. It's easy to beat right here to the tight end in the back of the end zone. Like he doesn't know. He's just be wondering why his defender didn't pick it up. So, like, I'm not having fun with it. It doesn't feel like I'm competing against who I'm playing with. I just know that if you're not like up to par. Luckily, that was a flats that came down on that interception. I was actually shocked. But then his awareness is really high. He has a 95 zone awareness. So maybe that's why he drops down low. I don't know. That was a hard flats too. So there's gonna be another one coming up right here. Good play. again, another thing that inhibits the defense is dropped interceptions. And this is a good play right here, perfectly covered. He throws the ball, I switch over. I get behind the guy, just easy interception, and it's a drop pass. And you see a lot of that too on the defense. A lot of dropped interceptions, people forcing passes into coverage. You keep giving people multiple chance to move the ball. I mean, I don't know, man. It's impossible to play right now. And like I said, I watched the pros play, and the games are high. You're scoring in the 50s because nobody can stop anybody. 45 to 50, 55 to 55, like high scoring games because nobody can stop anybody. It's crazy. In the last couple of games, like I said, maybe it's the opponents I'm playing. Right here, middle third doesn't get to the middle of the field like it's supposed to. Correct play for the amount of defenders up high, 3 defenders up high, it doesn't get to the middle. And of course, that's the easy touchdown. And that happens a lot with middle thirds. With middle thirds and outside thirds, they all do the same thing. They just, in the zones, they drift to wherever the assignment tells them to go. They're not really, like before, they used to play that area. Now they're just drifting into an area of the field, like with no awareness. You know, like last year I think it was more like, well, I think they had the thing about they're watching the quarterback, and if he throws the ball, they attack the ball. They don't do that here. It's like the quarterback releases the ball first, then they move. And by that time, it's too late. And the reaction time is just too late. And I'm not talking about like what do you call it, blind defenders. I'm talking about defenders backpedaling and seeing the ball. They're not. It doesn't happen all the time, but there's more times where it happens than not. So it just creates some like an inconsistent gameplay on defense. It's just the defense in general is not able to keep up with the offense unless you play one of those glitchy defenses. That's the only way you're gonna survive. And I'm not the one for trying to play blitzing all game. I want to play a football game. I don't want to resort to meta to win games. I'm trying to enjoy the game I'm playing. I don't need to resort to, you know, all this crazy meta plays and blitzing every single down like he was trying to do to me at first, but then he's not really good at it, so I'm just destroying the blitz all game. So he stopped doing it instead of trying to play zone. But then, like I said about the zones, they just drift into areas. And it's hard. You got to be able to switch over to defenders and make plays yourself, because it just, you know, this is another one play coming out right here. Just when I'm talking about awareness, there's no way you throw this pass last year and this doesn't get picked off on man defense on the receiver on the far left. I'm running RPO. My guys don't block like I thought they were gonna block, so it's one-on-one against this defender because he doesn't block him. Look at that. That's a pick. He just stands there waiting for me to catch the ball. Oh my goodness, man. And I'm the one on offense. And I'm just like, wow. There's no penalty for making dumb mistakes. It's just, you just get another chance. And that would have been a touchdown if I threw it early. He's got my 2 receivers on the far left. I was kind of waiting for them to clear, but then the blitz got to me if I could get rid of it. So, I mean, you know, good play, I guess. So that's the struggle I'm seeing, and that's kind of why, if you're wondering why I haven't been streaming, it's just this. And I can't, man. I can't play 4 or 5 games on a stream, and this is what I'm seeing. I'm gonna turn it off and leave because I just can't take it. And like I said, you guys know how I am on the channel. If I don't like the game I'm playing, I'm not gonna stream it. I'm not gonna play it. I'll just let it sit till, you know, till they come out with a patch that said it's supposed to be fixed zones in, and we'll see how the game plays. And it's just so crazy that this game has been out August 16th, and we get ready into a month into the game, and we don't really have a playable game. Everybody's just playing it because it's football. It's just something to play. But realistically, in a competitive setting, trying to play against somebody else, this isn't fun. It just leads to frustrations. And like I said, there's a game there. There's a good game there to just fix what they need to fix with the defense. I don't know why it came out this way. I really don't know. It just baffles me that they just let it sit like this for a whole month and everybody's waiting for a fix. But then again, now a lot of people complaining about it, but I don't really, it's not like a forceful complaint from the whole entire community. It's like, no, we're not playing this stuff till they fix it. Like, I'm not seeing that type of complaint. Just like everybody's kind of just playing the game as is. And for me, it's crazy. This is like the worst I think I've seen this game. It's like, it's literally broken to me. Defense is broken. This is another, like, just forcing passes, try to get away with stuff. And like I said, compared to what just happened early in the game, you know what I mean? Surprised he actually picked that one off. Throwing the ball like under pressure, inaccurate throw interception. That's going to be the second time he does that in the game. He's going to do that again here. He's going to man blitz in. I moved that tight end over because nobody's following him, and he ends up being wide open. I don't even know who his user is, but somebody needs to follow him. When I sent him in motion, nobody followed him, so I would assume he would be open if the user isn't taking him. So I think he's having enough on. He's just trying to get out of here, really. So he's going to try to run the clock down and just run the ball and try to get out of here. Because he knows he's trying everything. He's tried blitzing. He's literally tried everything to stop me on offense. And it's just, I'm just scoring at will. And if you notice, I think I ran the ball maybe once or twice the entire game. Everything's, I'm just in shotgun, just throwing the ball left and right. Because, if you're playing a vanilla defense, you're not gonna. It's hard to stop people unless you just make a mistake. If you don't know what you're doing on defense, and I just think that's just not a recipe for a good game, man. Not for like a regular casual person, or maybe they just like high-scoring games. And the thing that I think he leaves the community with is a lot of people with a false sense of what football is, and there's a lot of bravado that goes on in the community too, because you got people that really don't know what they're doing and getting away with stuff within the game. And they get brave and stuff. So up until they fix the freaking zones, man, he's gonna try to do it again, and to pick them off again. So like I said, it's not 100% all the time, but it'd be nice if it was more. If that stuff like that was more consistent, where players in zones are playing players within the zone. So if you're playing a hook, flats, if somebody comes in your zone area, you play almost like a man defense. You play to the person that's in your zone. You just don't let wide receivers run underneath you, run to the side without you shifting towards where they're like play within that zone. So it looks like the players are aware of what's going on. This is just, I guess, another type of blitz. And if you notice, I'm just using five linemen. I'm not even blocking running back. Because, like I said, he's trying to play man blitz, but it's so vanilla. Look at all the gaps he's leaving on the defense. Like, why do you have 3 defenders on the far left when he's blitzing? I'm like, you got 3 defenders on the left and 2 wide receivers, and you're blitzing. He's trying everything. But you got the slots open over here. You got a tight end open here. Well, I'm just running a slant and a streak. I was going to throw it to the streak because I knew he was going to jump on the slant, but I got hit. See the tight end wide open? Because like I say, it's just vanilla defense. And I don't want to be playing this game and trying to showcase it, and I'm playing against someone that has really no idea what he's doing, and then we're in the game and it's 50-50, and he thinks he's doing something. That gets under my skin when I know somebody doesn't know what they're doing, but they still have an advantage. I hate it. I just don't like it. So it's just like a mini rant, just trying to highlight some stuff that I'm seeing on defense that makes, I think zones need to get fixed, man. It really needs to get fixed. And once that gets done, then I'll probably stream again. But until then, I'll just keep highlighting things and pointing them out as we go. All right, y'all, man. Till the next video. Talk to y'all later. All right, one.